Okay, guys, so please forgive me. I feel like I have not really been putting a lot of content out. My personal life has been pretty busy lately. I started this new job. I got laid off from my last one. So many changes have occurred, and so I've been super busy. Plus, this kids just started school, so it's been a lot. But I have not forgotten about you guys. I decided, let me just put up this video without editing just so I can get it up quickly. Anyway, a lot has kind of gone on in my life these past couple of weeks. Every day, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like a lesson learned. Everything that I've gone through and that I've been going through recently has just been a lesson learned for me. I'm pretty happy right now. I'm happy in my new job. That helps a lot because for those of you who don't know what I do for a living, I work with autistic children as a teacher assistant, and I do a lot of work with them. So it's very busy and very exhausting. And on top of that, I am a mom, I am a wife, and I also have this YouTube channel, which I do. I don't really say I do this on the side because I don't do this for a living. I do this because I want to do it. Whether I get paid for it or not doesn't matter. But I have a lot of different things that I'm trying to do on the side along with my YouTube channel and while I'm working a full-time job. So I'm very passionate about helping people and about being there for people who are in the ICOC and are going through similar things I've gone through, or people who have gone through it and they want to share their stories, or people who are going through what I'm currently going through, who are going through the effects of exiting religion. I'm very passionate about that. And so this is still something that remains. I do continue to talk about these things on my channel. But if you notice, I have not really been talking too much about the ICOC, only because I've been getting a lot more into kind of vlogging my journey on what I've been going through in my relationship. That's been my new thing, my relationship ever since I exited religion. So when it comes to my marriage, things have been getting better. Things have been improving. One thing I notice is if I keep myself busy, even unintentionally busy, then things seem to kind of die down a little bit. Like, if I'm busy and I'm enjoying what I'm doing in my life, I don't really think too much about other things in my life. And I think that when it comes to leaving religion, I think, or even leaving the ICOC, I think that the trick is to just keep yourself busy and like to find something that you enjoy, not just keeping yourself busy. Because I was busy before I got my new job. I was working before that. I just did not like what I was doing. But I think that if you keep yourself busy and you find other things to do, it kind of makes you accidentally or unintentionally forget what you're really going through. So it's kind of like I'm so busy trying to stay afloat with my family life and with my work life and my personal life that other things such as religion and the ICOC just take a back seat. But when it comes to the ICOC, it's not something that I really put any attention towards unless I'm making a video about it and helping other people. But when it comes to religion, that has been the biggest, I hate to use the word struggle, it's a trigger word for me, but that's been the biggest challenge, I'll say, for me since I have left religion, only because that is something new. And I feel like I'm learning how to be able to coexist with other people regardless of what I believe. And I think that that's how we all should live. I mean, I've always felt that's how we all should live. However, when you're on the other side of religion and you're no longer a part of religion, you kind of start to really see things very differently. And you really start to take notice of what's most important in your life and who is most important in your life. So for me, moving forward in my life and making sure that I go through with my goals and go through with the things that I really want to do in my life is what's most important. When it comes to other people, I take great concern in other people's lives, not in a way where I'm nosy, but I really want to see people succeed. And when you guys hit me up on social media, or you send me an email or a comment, or even if you're in my Beautiful Souls Facebook group and you say how you feel so much better about yourself, or you tell me about your progress, or you feel like I've inspired you in any way, it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. And this is exactly why I started this channel. So I've had people tell me, oh, you know, you should make a channel talking about this or talking about that, because you can make a lot of money on YouTube. And let me tell you, if you're looking for one of those YouTubers who are on YouTube just to say they're a YouTuber, I'm not the one, because I can care less. I mean, I couldn't care less about YouTube. I really could not. I love YouTube. However, this isn't my life, and my goal is not to be a YouTuber. My goal is to help as many people as I can. I'm not saying that I don't want to do well on YouTube, but to me, my success on YouTube is not the amount of subscribers I have or the amount of views I get. To me, my success on YouTube is the amount of people that I affect, that I can inspire, and I can help create growth within. And that is the biggest thing to me. So whether I do it through YouTube, or I do it through social media, or I do it through writing a book, that's all that matters to me. That's it. So when it comes to this platform, I want to make sure that we all respect, and I'm sorry, it seems like I'm jumping around, but these are just thoughts I have in my head, so I got to get them out for you guys. I want to make sure we all respect one another. I want to make sure that we understand clearly that this is not a channel where we're bashing religion, or we're bashing the ICOC. Some people watch the videos and like, oh, she's bashing the ICOC. No, I'm just telling the truth. But I also know the truth hurts some people. When I'm speaking about the ICOC, yes, I'm speaking about my experience, but I'm also speaking about other people's experience. However, I always say that there are churches out there that are part of the ICOC that are not like the one I was a part of, or are not like the one that you probably were a part of. They're not all the same, but the fact that so many of them are, that's the reason why I do what I do. But when it comes to putting down people for their religious belief, that's a no-no. And I always look through the comments, and I always read what you guys write, and I love the people who write the really sweet things. Even some of you who are Christians, you say your truth and you're respectful about it, and I love you guys for it. And that is because I want to show you guys that I am not here to cause a division. The problem is that there already is a division between the religious and the non-religious when it comes to all religions. And what I want to do is be able to create a space where we can all just coexist. We can all just be cool with one another without feeling like we have to force one another to believe what the other believes. So I'm not going to try to force a Christian to believe what I believe or what I don't believe. And I don't expect any Christians to try to force me. And that shows that mutual respect. And to me, that's what's most important. Trying to think what else. When it comes to my own personal life, a lot of things are getting better. Things are improving. It's a day-by-day thing. So I want you guys to understand this, that you should really think about it in this way. Apply it to your own life when it comes to any area of your life. When you're going through something that's really difficult and really challenging, think of it as a baby step, day by day. I've gone through so many things within the past 2.5 years. It's insane. And even if it wasn't like a whole lot of things, it wasn't like small things. It was like really big life-changing things that I've gone through. And I have been learning, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I've been learning step by step how to get through the things I've been going through. And this is just some of the stuff I really want to teach people. I feel like this journey of mine will come to an end at some point. I don't think I'll be talking about religion for the rest of my life on YouTube. I actually have other things that I would like to step into. And, but for now, I'm not done with this part of my life, so I'm still here. I'm always going to be here for you guys. But if you're in the ICOC and you're dealing with stuff, or you're in any kind of church that you think is a cult, or just too demanding and strict, and you're losing yourself or losing your own faith, you really got to step back and think about it. You really got to stop and think, is this where I should be right now? Do I really want to be here? And if you don't want to be there, don't lie to yourself to protect other people. Because in you lying to yourself to protect other people, you're actually harming yourself. And for the long run, you're going to make it only worse. So what I say to you is to just take every day, step by step, as baby steps, a learning process. And it gets easier and easier as time goes on. Trust me, I'm living proof. I'm still learning. As long as you keep that open mind and you know that you are not going to know everything all the time, or you're probably never going to know everything, keep that open mind to change, to growth, to learning new things, to knowledge and education. You keep that open mind and you'll always learn new things. You'll always have growth. The most important thing, that's why I always say inspire, create, love, and grow. You want to inspire yourself, inspire others. You want to create new things. If you have ideas, let it out. You want to love unconditionally. You want to grow. All these things is a part of growth. And life is growth. And we never stop growing until the day we die. We always grow. We think that we only grow as in height. We grow as a person. Whether you have gone through some crappy things, or you've made some really bad decisions that led you to some really bad mistakes, or you made great decisions, both of them takes growth. You're going to grow through the good decisions and the good mistakes, not mistakes, but you're going to grow through the good decisions, and you're going to grow through the good things that come out of those decisions, those good consequences, I should say. And then you're also going to grow through the bad decisions, the poor decisions, and the mistakes that you make from those poor decisions. Everything is growth. And once you get that in your mind and you start to really realize that, and you start to really see, like, okay, I'm going to grow through these things, you're going to see it's going to get so much better. It's going to be so much easier. So be gentle on yourself, like I always say, and love yourself. That's first, most important thing, because at least if other people don't love you, you still love yourself. That's what's most important, because you're always going to have you. And just continue to grow. So I will see you guys soon, all right? I'm sorry, this is an unedited video, so there's a lot of little words that I have in here that is bad habits. But I really appreciate you guys. I send all the most positivity, good energy, good high lifted spirits to you, and I'll see you soon.